The Battle of Dignity. On March 20th, 1968, Israeli Army President Moshe Dayan gathered the army and journalists to embody his battle against Jordan. And indeed, on the next day, March 21st, 1968, Israel attacked with tanks and planes on Jordan, and the news spread, Israel is sweeping Jordan. Israel attacked with tanks and planes on Jordan, and the news spread, Israel is sweeping Jordan. Hello, I am Hamza, and one day we will talk about the Battle of Dignity that took place between Jordan and Israel. And after the head of the Israeli army planned with the officers, the army and journalists to attack Jordan. The attack was on 3 axes, and for the purpose of the attack, the people were scattered. In the first axis was a bloody bridge, or the Prince Muhammad Bridge, which is located in the province of Salt, and the army continued to advance. And the clashes, and despite the Israeli Air Defense Force, the Jordanian army was able to respond to the attacks and return the tanks and burn them, which led to the fear of the Israeli army. During this, the Israeli army set up an air landing of paper in terms requesting the surrender of the Jordanian people. In this, King Hussein bin Talal's speech did not surrender the people in the Jordanian armed forces and continued the defense, which led to the withdrawal of the army within 16 hours and leaving the tanks and fleeing back. The second axis, which is the strongest among them, was that they used the paratrooping in the town of Al-Karama by identifying the army entering from the King Hussein Bridge and during the attack to Jordan with the aim of destroying the town of Al-Karama and controlling the heights of Salt and the Jordan River. Indeed, the attack was attacked, and the Israeli army was surprised by the fierce response from the Jordanian army and its insistence on the defense. At this time, the second air landing was lowered, but by a greater percentage than the first, and indeed, the army was able to reach the places of the Palestinian resistance by destroying the town of Al-Karama. During the destruction, Israel committed the greatest mistake, which is the lack of interest in the nature of the land, which consists of mountains, which was descended on it from the air landing. It is a low area, therefore the army was besieged by all sides, and for the first time in history, Israel required a ceasefire, and King Hussein responded with a text not to stop the divorce as long as there was one soldier on the Jordanian territory and the Jordan River. And the war intensified, and Moshe Dayan asked to withdraw. And the withdrawal lasted 9 hours of the severity of the army, who faced the army, and this is how Jordan was able to win. And for the first time against the Israelis, and the word of the invincible army was broken. Raising the flag, and the flag of the Jordanian,